So I saw a video from Huffington Post about. Hold on for 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Like I was saying, I was watching a video on Huffington Post. Um, and this was on the Black Voices. This was actually on the same day that they posted that shit, this lecture on Tariq Nasheed. Um, the issue, the issues they were talking about was black feminists encouraging white feminists to talk about intersectionality, black issues, equal pay for women, redefining feminism so it can incorporate all women. And the thing is with a lot of these black feminists is that black feminists, even the straight ones, are used to be the representatives or like kind of ambassadors of everybody else. So it's like, for some odd reason, this is why black folks should not even be championing homosexuality, trans, or whatever, or any other sexual deviance, because we end up being lumped or the being lumped into the category, and we fighting for their issues. So, every time I see a black feminist talk, she's always representing, like, okay, I'm a black woman, and you know, I may be cisgender, I may be straight, but I'm also fighting for trans, non-gender conforming, um, homosexual, lesbian, Latino. And I hate when black folks fight for Latinos. We really just gotta step down and say, hey, the black community, we are no longer including Latinos into the statistics, because we really gotta stop doing that, because we have to really know there isn't no real camaraderie between blacks and Latinos. There may be a light camaraderie when it comes to fucking, but let's be honest with you, we're not, we're not on the, uh, we're not on what is it, Univision, or the Fusion, or whatever, the little Spanish channel. They're not hiring us. They're not talking about us roughly, if it's a trending topic. But they don't talk about our issues. They're not including, oh, the Negroes they including us on the on their agendas. So we really gotta stop fighting for people who are not fighting for us. And that's the bad habit of, and that's the stupid thing that a lot of black feminists are encouraging, is because they're the tools. They champion intersectionality, and what they do is that they encourage everybody else to have their needs before black people, and then when everybody's needs are taken care of, we're next, and then we're like, oh well, we're like, the minute we reach the booth, the clerk is like, oh well, sorry, we just sold out, tough luck. This is why I don't really champion intersectionality, because there really isn't none. There's no trans slavery. There's no uh there was no mass slavery of white women. There was no system that, I'm just speaking off the top of my head, but you get the point. Our the black experience cannot be truly compared to everybody else's, because everybody else is not that defranchised. everybody's affected by white supremacy. But the thing is that a lot of the groups are waking up and they are creating resistance to where, they can combat it. They played the game for a little bit, and then when they got the resources, they brought it back to their people, and their people are coming in the woodworks. That's why everybody's talking about immigration. That's why everybody's talking about, oh, the Latinos or the minority increasing. You know, that's other races of people practicing group economics. And this is why I don't champion intersectionality or anything else, and that's the problem. That's why I don't really like black feminists at all. But I said that practically 5 times already. But going in on the video, um, I've been seeing, and the thing is, I've been seeing a lot of guilt trips that black feminists are putting onto white women, white feminists. And the thing is, I see this shit with MGTOW too, where because black men are leaving MGTOW, and I guess because, even because I guess we're realizing that other races of people do not give a damn about our issues. You know, MGTOW as a whole can give less than a fuck about how black women are treating black men. I've seen white MGTOWs put their 2 cents on black women, but the thing is that you're white. You don't deal with the issues that black men face with dealing with black women, so you're okay. So the whole single moms thing and the ratchetness, bad behavior, that doesn't really affect you. And on the flip side, with white feminists is that they're gonna champion themselves, and that is obvious because they know that they're spoiled, they're still privileged, and they do not want to get off their pedestal and share with other races of people, especially share with black women. They don't want that. That's too much. The minute they put in a Lapita, that's too much competition already. That's too much. You put in the true faces of Africa, and the true faces of even the dark skinned people around the world. That's too much. That's too much competition, and white women don't want to give that pedestal to show the darker hues, right? They don't want that. And when I was watching the video, it's just like a guilt trip of, basically black feminists really don't want white feminists to do anything. It's just that, what the white woman was talking about, she was just like, as white feminists, we have to listen and be quiet and understand the issues. At the end of the day, white feminists aren't going to break boundaries or do anything for black women. They brought up like the issues with Sarah Bland. If Sarah Bland was white, would it be an issue? And it's like, white women are not going to fight our battles. And I don't think black feminists are going anywhere. I think once a black feminist, always a black feminist. I just see black feminism just trying to guilt trip white feminists. And because the thing is that feminism is growing and it's out there. Everybody's have heard of a feminist. Everybody roughly heard somebody talk about feminism, this and that. So it's out there. So the issue is really with jealous black feminists, because they're like, where's our media promotion? Where is our beauty standards being accepted by white women? And how come our causes aren't fought for? feminists are fighting for, all these cases that white women got caught up in. How come these white feminists aren't helping black women who are getting manhandled by the police, who are getting slut shamed by the police? Their rape cases aren't taken seriously. White feminists aren't running to them. So to me, this is so desperate and so pathetic that black feminists are trying to believe, or trying so desperately to get white feminists to worry about their issues. They're not gonna care. White feminists are still gonna talk about their issues. They're just gonna talk about um, things that just don't matter. You know, and honestly, a lot of the mainstream black feminists don't give a damn about black people or black women of the general average, the average black woman. They don't give a damn. Ask yourself, how can people like Bell Hooks, Melissa Harris Perry, Roxanne Gay, Michelle Wallace, Alice Walker, they can't really connect with black people, on the general aspects. When they talk about it, the only thing a lot of these black feminists can talk about is really sexual crimes. But other than that, when it comes to, okay, hey, Roxanne Gay, can you get black women some media promotion so we can have this so-called intersectionality, to have all these other people fight and fund our campaigns? Can we pay get somebody to pay the court fees and this and that, and whatever. They don't. A lot of these black feminists don't care. So this is why I don't even see why people promote the bullshit that feminist is for everyone. How is feminism for everyone when, even amongst feminist ranks, people are being silenced. No, everybody's mission is to, you know, have their race be the top representative. That's the objective of every woman, every racial class of women. They want to be the best. They want to be the most beautiful. White women are not gonna knock off their pedestal just to say, here, black women, we're gonna share it with you. And don't even think that these white feminists are going to fight your battles when it comes to you being manhandled and body slammed and suplexed by white police officers. Don't even think that. Because they're sleeping with those men. Those are their husbands. So, don't be, surprised when you only get token support, all you get is a damn letter of, camaraderie or solidarity, or a little apology letter, or, just a little honorable mention, or, they make an article about you, and then they're on their merry little way. If those white feminists can't naturally fight for you, then what's the point? But I notice a lot of these white feminists, they're quick to come to the woodworks of black women when they talk about street harassment and Bill Cosby, or attacking some no-name rapper for rape lyrics. So they'll come out for that, and that's why a lot of black women, or a lot of black feminists, I mean, are they realize that they know how to call white women up. They know how to have white allies for the little things, for the little agendas. Just talk about street harassment. Just talk about a rapper making rape lyrics, or Bill Cosby. They'll come. But when it comes to you being getting, when it comes to you getting your head bashed in, those women are nowhere in sight.